tonight, RJ. These kind of battles are different than they were just a few years back.
Yeah, big men, they have really entered into a new phase of dominance. These versatile centers in the league, they can do everything. They can run the floor, they can pass, you can run your offense through them. They can shoot from deep. They do a little bit of everything.
Incredible athletes. Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. The kick out to Williams. Outside, Brown. Back to Tatum. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Pass to Prince. Williams against Gobert. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Tatum passes to Williams. And here's Brown for 3. Rebound Minnesota.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening. You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves. Recording their second winning season since 2005. Getting on track for future success.
So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles. Building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Tatum. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And they're pushing it up. Towns with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Another shot. Towns, that's good.
Aggressive play by Towns on the glass. Recapturing possession so we can take it right back up.
Outside Tatum. Finished off by Tatum.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Russell. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, aggressive move by Russell. He's got the deep bag of tricks. So tough to stop.
Brogdon finds Tatum. For 3. That shot off the mark. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Edwards against Brown. Here's Gobert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And of course he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
Horford, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. The Timberwolves also with a sub. McDaniels is checked in for Prince. Brown passes to Smart. Out to Horford. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, the moment. Horford has the rock down low. Good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Russell, the pass to Gobert. Soft touch off the glass. Gobert's got 5 now.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Back to Horford. Pass to Williams. Outside for Brogdon. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Horford against Towns. Back to Gobert. Now here's Towns. Fires the 3. It's McDaniels on the wing. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The Celtics have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. It's It's Brown on the wing. McDaniels covering. Here's Russell. And he drives in. And that one drops for him. Russell's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, with his quick first step, Russell is a difficult guy to check.
Brown can't hit.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Edwards. To the wing on the left. Towns for three. Rebound Boston. Tipped away. Pass to Horford. The kick out to Williams. Outside Brogdon. And he lobs it up. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty thing.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Minnesota. Minnesota in the lead.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
They've got Peyton Pritchard, Danilo Gallinari out there with Al Horford. Then it's Derek White, and it's Hauser in at the three. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Boston on offense. Pass to Hauser. Outside White. Six on the shot clock. Outside Gallinari. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And here's Russell. Pass to Towns. Gobert with a screen on Gallinari. Towns passes to Gobert. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Gobert's got 7. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo, winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Pass to Towns. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Horford, a screen on McDaniels. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Russell. Left side Gallinari. And here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
Outside Russell. Towns down low. He's covered by Gallinari. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Danilo Gallinari.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
We've got a line change here for Boston. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Pass to Russell. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. Here's McDaniels. Here he goes. Uses the glass on the layup. McDaniels gotten his second bucket.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Here's Brown. Russell with the rebound.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Back to Towns. Goes back up. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Towns has got 8 here in this quarter. Brogdon, the pass to Smart. A minute 37 left in the second quarter. Tatum finds Smart. Tatum a screen on Russell. The 3-ball. And Tatum the bucket on the assist from Smart. Tatum's got 7.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
To the middle. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Williams. Brown passes to Tatum. That one falls. 9 points in the game.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Russell against Brogdon. Now here's Russell. He's covered closely. Ooh, some solid defense from Brogdon. Down low. Here's Williams. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Towns a screen on Brogdon. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. And Towns slams it home. 30 seconds left to play in the first half. It's Smart on the wing. Pass to Williams. Tatum from long range. And the Celtics another 3.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
Russell to pass to Towns. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Brogdon finds Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. Here's Noel. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very...
Timberwolves 28.
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court for Minnesota. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Austin Rivers out there with Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. Shot is good by Edwards.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man. Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Edwards against Smart. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Here's Hauser. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside White. Pass to Gallinari. Back to White. 4-3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Edwards with it. Now Horford defending. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Pass to Horford. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the triple. Horford's got 9 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Gobert. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Horford outside, out of bounds. The Timberwolves will take it. And the Celtics making a change here. Williams is checked in. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Edwards. Banked it in off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Here's Hauser. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. Screen by Horford. Here's Pritchard. No good from outside. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
A former #1 pick. Towns is unstoppable when he's on. A polished offensive talent with great size.
White against Gobert. And stolen by Edwards. Driving in, and Edwards slams it in.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play, and a confidence they're not afraid to show. There's a minute 40 left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Williams. Back to Smart. Towns against Tatum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
And so he hits both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Here's Rivers, guarded by Brogdon. Towns on a screen. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Outside Tatum. Edwards against Brogdon. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Throw good, Edwards. Both good from the line that time. Now Tatum. He's got 18. Williams with the screen. Brogdon, the pass to Brown. Back to Brogdon. The kick to Tatum. The 3 is up. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Tatum's got 7 now in this quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Back to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Tatum passes to Williams. Now here's Smart. Back to Williams. That one drops for him. Williams has got 6.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
That'll count. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. The T-Wolves on top. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
No one covering. Edwards got 13 in the second half.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Brown finds Brogdon. Williams with the screen. Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. To the middle. Here's Williams. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Rivers. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Towns down low. Tatum's there. The shot by Towns, no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Kick out to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Over Gobert. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Tatum's got 23.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, yeah, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm... Whew.
The offensive rebound. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Edwards, the pass to Towns. The kick out to Edwards. Here's Gobert. Second chance shot. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Boston's gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Outside Tatum. It's Smart on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. Pulls up at the elbow. And stolen by Gobert. And Edwards, here we go. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Tatum. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves? Free throw good, Edwards. Some changes for Minnesota. McDaniels is checked in for Prince, and Russell is subbed in for Rivers. And both free throws good for Edwards.
In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep his cool.
Outside Tatum. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Now here's McDaniels. There's the drive. Pass to Towns. Nice D from Tatum. The Celtics have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And that is why you want the ball in Brogdon's hands, running your offense.
Russell against Brogdon. Pass to Gobert. Left side McDaniels. Can't get it to drop. And Boston going the other way now. Brogdon finds Tatum. Outside, Williams. And here's Brown.
#1 scoring option, has been so much fun to watch. He has earned a lot of trust from his coaching staff.
Edwards, a pass to Russell. Edwards with it. Clock at 6. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Williams. Williams, a screen on Edwards. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. And here's Russell. Inside. Tatum with the block.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Russell to pass to Towns. The shake. Oh, he nails it!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Brown passes to Tatum from behind the arc. Smart for 3. Tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. No good. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For the entire 2K Sports crew.
Greg, both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. They've got Evan Mobley. Robin Lopez out there with Jared Allen. Then there's Garland. And it's Mitchell in at the 2 guard. The kick out to Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now, here's Mitchell. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and now coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster. The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive, impossible to keep in front of you.
Brown wide open, he fires. Hits the three-point bomb. Brown's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
There's Garland. Good for the basket. Starting off. One for one with that shot.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
And here's Tatum for 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now here's Brown. He's got 5. Inside, Smart. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump, and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So, guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Brown. And the elevate for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
And it's Mitchell missing. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it. What you love about former Rookie of the Year Malcolm Brogdon is this guy gives you great effort on both ends. Can play the 1 and the 2 offensively, smart defensively, and the versatility is key.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Maybe the best aspect of Donovan Mitchell, the rugged, competitive toughness. Get to the window, Donovan. Nicely done.
Now here's Brown. 7 points in the game. The 3 from Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
A shake. And Mitchell with the layup. Mitchell's got 6.
Donovan Mitchell just understanding if I'm this close to the cup, I've got to score it.
Brown finds Brogdon. Now here's Williams. In the corner. Tatum with it. Williams sends a screen for Tatum. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Mobley the pass to Garland. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, an outstanding score. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs.
And, Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Now here's Smart. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The kick out to Tatum. Lopez with the steal. Mitchell with it. Williams picks him up. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Williams passes to Brogdon. Tatum with a screen on Mobley. 6 to shoot. And a jam by Tatum.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Pound kicks to Smart. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Garland. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Smart.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
All free throws good from Garland.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Brown outside. Four seconds left. Here's Tatum. And it's good to hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are. Did he get the basket off in time?
And the replay center out in Secaucus delivering the footage. And guys, it sure looks like the shot left his hands just a moment too late.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing. Take another look at it. But if it's so close that you...
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Celtics out in front, up by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
On the court for Cleveland, they've got Donovan Mitchell. Mobley is out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Allen. And it's Garland into the point guard. Here's White. He dishes it to Horford. Count it. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Williams, a screen on Mitchell. And White kicks to Williams. And the layup falls.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Mitchell against White. Now, here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. The kick out to Lopez. Clock at 6. It's tipped. Mitchell passes to Lopez. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the lay-in.
You know, one of the most impactful offensive rebounders in the game, Robin Lopez doing work.
Celtics leading by 4.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
And there's the drive. Williams in the post, guarded by Garland. Here's White. Off target from three-point range. The Cavaliers trail by 4. And doors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
Here's Pritchard. Can't hit the reverse layup. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Mobley. Mitchell's got the game tied up here for the Cavs. Here's Pritchard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Williams for 3. No good on that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. On the wing, Mitchell. Light covering. Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. He's looking for Mobley and finds him. That puts them in the lead. Mobley's got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Williams, a screen on Mitchell. White. Boston again missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Cleveland moving the ball around. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So Boston ends up going with a new group.
When he's determined to finish, Donovan Mitchell is so good powering through whatever the defense puts in his path.
1:09 left to play here in the second quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Tatum kicks to Brown. Allen against Tatum. Back to Brown to end the cold streak. And it's sent back by Allen.
But Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
Garland against Smart. Garland dishes to Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. Celtics trail by 7. 27 seconds left to play in the first half. Now Tatum. He's got 5.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jason Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact.
Boston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Williams with the block. Tatum looking around. There's Brown with the 3. Drills it from outside. Brown's got 10.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Brown outside. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even.
The Cavaliers 30.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And then on the wing, he's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5.
First team foul.
Passes it to Brogdon. Outside, Smart. Tatum a screen. Smart passes to Tatum. Shot clock at 3. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Stolen by Brogdon. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
And that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. And how about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well,
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult, it can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Smart kicks to Tatum. There's the drive, and the rebound goes to Lopez. Smart against Garland. Pass to Allen. Right side, Garland. He feeds it to Allen. It's good. Allen's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs.
This guy's just something Garland does so well. Excellent reading defenses, exploiting them in the pick and rolls. That is nicely done.
Tatum passes to Brown. For 3. It's good from long range. Brown's got 13.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Kicks it out to Garland. Mitchell right side. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from the baseline. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Stolen by Garland. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Lopez dishes to Garland. Into the lane. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 12.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
Brown kicks to Tatum. Here's Smart. And he comes up with the deuce.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Mitchell in the corner. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 4. Lopez with the steal. Garland attacking. The slam dunk by Garland.
What a game so far for Darius Garland, and he's just getting started, folks.
Lopez against Tatum. Outside, Smart. Here's Brown. Back to Smart. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The drive by Mitchell. Took him no time at all on that one. And now an 8-point Cavalier lead.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Brown finds Tatum. 1:03 left to play in the third. That one goes in.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Mitchell outside. Trying to get open is Lopez. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Lopez. Lopez has got 3 assists in the game. Tatum kicks to Brown. Back to Tatum. Over Mobley. Tatum no good. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Mitchell passes to Allen. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Over in the corner, Brown. No good with the triple. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Brogdon. Got it off in time. No good on the last second attempt there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cleveland. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Here's Pritchard. On the court for Cleveland, they've got Darius Garland. Allen is out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Mobley. And it's Mitchell in at the shooting guard position. Back to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Yeah, I'd like to see Gallinari attack the basket. It provides a nice counterbalance to that shooting ability.
Right side, Garland. Mobley outside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 5 assists in the game.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
White the pass to Williams. Gallinari left side. Williams in the post. Mobley's there. 2 on the clock. Pritchard buries the long-range jumper. Pritchard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Garland. Allen dishes to Garland. It's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
The pass to Horford. Out to White. Puts up a 3. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Garland against Smart. Garland no good. Celtics trail by 7. Down low. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Yeah, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position. He just goes for the finish.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Mitchell looking it over. Mobley outside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Oh, to be blessed with athleticism and touch. Mobley has all the tools to be elite.
Back to Brown. The kick out to Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, Jason Tatum in a big moment. He is unafraid.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
The kick out to Lopez. 5 to shoot. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Tatum against Lopez. Outside, Smart. Back to Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
Lopez outside. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
How about the young big man Evan Mobley coming through in the clutch? We see you, young sir.
Pass to Tatum. Driving the lane. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're ahead by 6. 54 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He told them to play smart, but not to be cautious. He said, look, we got this lead by playing our way, and we'll keep it by doing the same. Guys, we'll see what happens.
Thank you, David. Rocked in the pass to Smart. Williams sets a screen for Brown. And it's Williams finishing it off.
But Jaylen Brown getting better and better in pick-and-roll situations. There's a real willingness to give up the basketball.
Garland with it. He slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
Boy, that is a big-time acrobatic athletic move by Darius Garland. Look out.
So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily.
down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And the Cleveland starting five. Jared Allen out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Mobley. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Garland in at the point guard position.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Gobert with a screen on Garland. Russell to pass to Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Towns, that's good.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
And it's Garland on the drive. Misses from short range.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Here's Edwards, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense. Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Pass to Prince. Gobert with a screen on Mobley. Here's Edwards. Count the basket.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Garland finds Allen. Into the lane. And it's Allen who slams it home.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And the basket by Gobert.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
To the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Gobert with a screen on Garland. The 3 from Russell. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
You know, you look at Russell, and the green light is always on from there for him, and he shoots it with confidence.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And we're going to have a jump ball. Lopez passes to Mobley. Back to Lopez. Now Mitchell. Mobley down low. Prince is there. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp.
2 minutes.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Cavs trailing. Garland up top, guarded by Russell. And the shot is good by Garland.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Edwards. Outside Russell. Pass to Gobert. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley down low. Prince is there. Here's Garland. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Russell. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Don't challenge him. Get that out of here. Allen's almost 7 feet now. He's got excellent timing and good bounce.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Something you can't put a price tag on. The Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience. Young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
McDaniels is checked in for Minnesota. Rivers comes in for Russell. Now here's McDaniels. Pass to Towns. Fires from deep. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers leading. Mobley passes to Mitchell. 30 seconds left in the first quarter here. And here's Lopez. Drops in the layup for 2.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And Minnesota calls time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Right side McDaniels. Here's Rivers. To the paint. Will it go? Gobert.
The tremendous length of Allen makes him almost inescapable. He has the shooter well covered here.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Carl Anthony Towns is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Rivers in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Mitchell finds Allen. And here's Lopez from the arc. Edwards pulls it in.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And, you know, we all know how talented Towns is. Now it's time for him to up the ante and do big things in the playoffs.
And so he makes both from the line.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Lopez passes to Allen. Outside Garland. Back to Lopez. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Lopez can't hit. The Timberwolves trail. Down low. It's tipped. It's stolen by Garland. It's a one-on-one situation. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And, you know, when Allen gets this positioning, the defense is in trouble, which in turn forces them to commit the foul.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
Here's Rivers. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Reid finds Towns. Edwards for 3. That shot missing. And it's Cleveland the other way. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. On the wing, Mitchell, guarded by Edwards. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, I love the mindset of Allen there. I mean, when he gets the ball in that spot, he's very aggressive.
For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Garland, the pass to Allen. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
You know, Nas Reed initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, B.A., that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Nas Reed an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reed did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA.
Now here's Mitchell. Oh, and Reed with a block. And they're able to recover. And the shot is good by Garland.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And Allen gets it to go. And it's a 12-point Cavalier lead.
You know, Allen really moves well for a player of his size, and he's always hustling. That set up the fast break finish there.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Reed, a screen on Lopez. And there's a 3-second violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Garland. Oh, and Reed with a block. In transition. McDaniels finds Towns. And stolen by Mobley. McDaniels against Mitchell. Pass to Allen. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Rivers. The Timberwolves have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Towns a screen on Mitchell. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Outside for Mitchell. Allen against Gobert. Tries again. And Allen lays it in. Allen's got 7 points here in the quarter.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Shot's good by Towns.
Among big men, Towns is one of the very best spot-up shooters there is, and very consistent on the catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Now here's Allen. Back to Mitchell. Allen inside. Defended by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
Gobert with a screen on Garland. The 3 from Russell. Here's Gobert. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's...
Your Minnesota Timberwolves, 18. The Cavaliers, 29.
Gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Jared Allen has been sensational.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. We've got Mobley, Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. Yep, that one's good. Allen's got 15.
And, you know, games like this really boost Allen's confidence. I mean, and that feeds on itself. He'll become more aggressive moving forward as a result.
Now here's Russell to the inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Towns down low, working on Lopez. And he gets it to go. He's got 9.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Towns. He's got 9. Lays it up and banks it in. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, this is exactly why they give the ball to Towns down there. I mean, his combination of size, agility, and shot repertoire makes him hard to deal with.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. On the take, and it's powered home by Towns.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And here's Lopez from the arc. Towns with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Outside McDaniels. Back to Towns. 5 to shoot.
Boy, how do you stop Cat Carl Anthony Towns, an elite scoring talent with incredible size?
And that one falls for Towns. And so Towns nails them both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
And stolen by Edwards. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Shots good by Towns.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Edwards with it, guarded now by Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Robin Lopez.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Pass to Lopez. Outside for Mitchell.
2 minutes.
Lopez against Towns. Back to Lopez. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Minnesota. 1:44 left in the third. Here's Towns. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Mitchell, the pass to Lopez. Here's Mobley. Back to Lopez. Oh, they need this! And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And no luck that time either. For Minnesota, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And Edwards slams it in.
Love the kickback pass to set up the rim runner.
Unselfish and fancy all at the same time.
No good on that one. And the second free throw is good. Russell with the ball. .105 left in the third. Here's Towns. Outside McDaniels. Just 5 to shoot. Gobert with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Edwards for 3. McDaniels from long range. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. The drive by Garland. Here's Lopez. Crafty move. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Gobert. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Here's Towns. This for the tie. Left side, Edwards. Garland against Russell. Second chance effort.
You know, not really an explosive athlete, but Russell has a bag of tricks. He's crafty, he's slick. The up fake, getting the defender to overcommit there.
And it's tied up with that one. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Lopez. Right side, Garland. Allen on the wing. Now here's Lopez. And he banks in the layup. Lopez has got 5.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Cavaliers on top. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. This fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And what a comeback. Do they have enough left to maintain this energy and get the win?
I did not think they had enough clock to get all the way back, but here they are. And now they've got to feel like they're in control of this thing.
The Timberwolves trail. Now Russell. Pass to Gobert. Outside for Russell. Edwards with it to take the lead. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 9 rebounds now. Now here's Garland. To the wing, right side. Lopez passes to Garland. 5 on the clock. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Pass to Towns. Russell against Garland. Back to Russell. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
And here's Lopez. Out to Garland from outside the arc. Nails it from 3.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Garland against Russell. McDaniels passes to Russell. Picked by Gobert. Now Towns. The 3. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Garland, the pass to Lopez. Russell against Garland. Mobley outside. Pass to Lopez. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. And an intentional foul right there. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Edwards with it. Picked up by Allen. McDaniels from long range. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Cleveland calls timeout. Some changes for Minnesota. Prince is checked in for McDaniels. And Rivers is subbed in for Russell. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He pleaded with the guys to stay composed, saying, quote, "Don't try to be a hero out there. We've practiced these situations, and we've got to trust one another. If we do that down the stretch, we win this game. Go get it."
Okay, thanks, Allie. Lopez can't hit. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Edwards finds Towns to take the lead. Counted from distance. Rivers has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
You know, when he orchestrates for his teammates, Towns becomes even more valuable to me. Really good when the offense is able to flow through him.
Mitchell against Edwards. Now here's Garland. Defense right on it. And here's Lopez from the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Kevin, you can understand the shot select. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Edwards can't hit.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Here's Mitchell. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
It's Spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
Pass to Prince. Now Towns. There's 45 seconds left in the game. It's stolen by Garland. Cleveland calls timeout. They're up by 1. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Here's Allen. Shakes him. The shot that time not on target. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Pass to Rivers. Back to Edwards. 20 seconds left in the final quarter. Drives to the hoop. Here's Gobert. Puts the move on. It's off.
Gobert often hits for a higher percentage from the field than he does from the line, but they really need his free throws here.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points.
Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. That'll count if it goes. Oh, the shot is good. Oh, but it looks like this one might get reviewed. The officials want to take a look at this one. They initially thought he didn't get it off, but it was awfully tough to tell. What a moment this is here. They may go from winners to losers just like that.
And while watching it live, it was hard to see whether he beat the clock or not. It looks like
within that last fraction of a second, it's really hard to know when you're focusing on the release and the defenders. If you waited to
matchup. The team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And, Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Brogdon on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. The kick out to Williams. Williams sets a screen for Brown.
A wing who wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
And how about Jalen, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him on the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Russell with a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Brown the pass to Tatum. Towns with the steal. With the drive. And the dunk by Towns.
You got to cut off these lanes if you're the D. When Towns spots one, he's coming through full force.
Tatum on the wing. Outside to Brogdon. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. They get it back. Williams passes to Tatum. There's the dish to Williams. Brown outside. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. Boston again missing. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
All right, David, thanks. Towns, no luck.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Smart finds Williams. Brogdon with it. There's the pass to Tatum. And Williams slams it in.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Russell dishes to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Smart. Edwards goes back up. And it's finished off inside by Gobert.
Once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Brogdon kicks to Williams. Williams sends a screen for Smart. Loads it up for Williams. Doesn't go for him.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. And the jam by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
Now, here is Russell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Over in the corner, Brown. Brown jams it in.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Russell against Brogdon. Russell passes to Gobert. Here's Edwards. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Celtics with the lead. Smart kicks to Tatum. Back to Smart. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Right side Tatum. Towns with the steal. Edwards looking it over. Over to the wing. Russell finds Gobert. Gobert double team. Lays it up and banks it in. Gobert's got his second basket.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Timberwolves lead by 1. Stay with us. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And just now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Minnesota. Minnesota in the lead. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Edwards is out there with Austin Rivers. And it's Prince in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
And Brown drops them both. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Rivers scanning the floor. Pass to Edwards. To the middle. Gobert, no good. Edwards against Brogdon. Tatum passes to Williams. The kick out to Brown from past the arc. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Brown's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics. Rivers against Brogdon. Can they get it? Here's Gobert, and the shot goes down. Gobert's got 6.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Smart passes to Williams. And a slam by Williams.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Outside Edwards. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from. He's a defender all over it.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Celtics. Daniels, he's checked in for Prince. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Al Horford, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Alinari comes in for Jaylen Brown. Derek White's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Pritchard. Oh!
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Tatum kicks to Gallinari. Tatum passes to White. The kick out to Tatum. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
How about the balance from Tatum? Absorbing the contact, it just doesn't matter. He takes it like a champ.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
Gallinari finds White. Jacks up a 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. Gobert the pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Kept alive Minnesota. It's Rivers on the wing. No good from outside. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Horford kicks to Gallinari. Trying to find White. Gets it to him. The Celtics working the ball around now. It's stolen by Edwards. It's Rivers on the wing. With the putback. And it's Towns on the follow. Towns has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And how about Towns there taking full advantage of that size, just dominating the glass on that second chance opportunity.
Gallinari, a screen on Towns. Tatum dishes to Gallinari. Tatum down low. Towns on him. Gobert with the defensive effort. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Outside, Towns. Pass to McDaniels. There's the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Now just a 1-point Boston lead.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
White the pass to Tatum. Out to Gallinari. Back to Tatum. Towns with the steal. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. And Towns throws it down.
And that's just too easy for Towns. You allow him to get that deep in the paint, and he's going to punish you.
Here's Horford, and that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Minnesota on top, up by 1. And a chance now. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. Through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Williams is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Horford. Then there's Derek White. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Russell. Williams passes to Pritchard. Takes it inside. Chalk up 2 there. Pritchard's got his first points of the game. Minnesota in the lead. Russell finds Edwards. 3-pointer. Russell passes to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Williams passes to Pritchard. Williams a screen on Edwards. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Towns. And he converts the layup. And now a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
And one of the offensive forces in the league. When Towns wants to score, it is really hard to keep him from his spots.
Passes it to Pritchard. Edwards against White. Lays it up off the glass.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. On the 3 off target. Celtics trail by 3. Williams passes to Pritchard. Out to White for the tie. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. Russell dishes to Edwards. Feeds to Gobert. Back to Edwards. 5 on the clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart. Brown feeling it out a bit. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Smart kicks to Brown.
And nice hustle by Russell, trying to make himself into more of a two-way player.
Edwards with it. Ogden picks him up. McDaniels dishes to Russell.
2 minutes.
Gobert with the screen on Smart. Russell passes to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
It's Brown with the drive.
That was a courageous drive by Brown. He knows the defense is right there, and he's like, yeah.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. Prince is checked in for Minnesota. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Out the basket. Towns has got 10 points in the game.
And the precision passing of Russell, this time out of the pick and roll.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. Misses the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Towns kicks to Russell. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Russell's got the lead up to 7 now for the Timberwolves.
Hitting three-pointers, so important in today's NBA. Good thing Russell's got the range and confidence to do so.
Locked in the pass to Smart. Over Edwards. Here's Brown. 10 points for him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Outside Edwards. Driving inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
Oh, impressive drive there by Edwards. Mixing it up with the D to draw the foul while in the act.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Celtics trail by 7. Right side Smart. Dishes to Williams. Back to Smart. Williams, a screen on Russell. Floats it up for Williams. It's stolen by Gobert. Prince outside. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Minnesota on top as they end the 3rd quarter with a massive 16-7. 4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Celtics trail by 10. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And how about Towns' activity level there? Sensing an opportunity and going for it on the steal.
Count that one.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Prince kicks to Towns. Back to Prince. He dishes it to Towns. Over Tatum. And stolen by Tatum. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And yes, it's good.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Minnesota leading by 8. Russell looking around. From deep three-point range. Tatum against Russell. Right side, Williams. And stolen by Prince. Outside, Towns. Gobert down low. Guarded by Tatum. Great D that time from Tatum. Down low, Towns with the steal. Fast break, Minnesota. Prince with the ball. That 3 off the mark. Celtics trail by 8. Brown with it. Now defended by Gobert. Brown kicks to Smart. Back to Brown. The 3 from Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Here's Russell. Outside, Edwards. Outside, Towns. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his advantage.
Back to Smart. Tatum setting the pick for Smart. And he drives in, and it's in there. Smart's got his first 2 points.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Edwards, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. And triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, it is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but true contact, he'll head to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Edwards finds Russell. And here's Gobert. He's guarded by Williams. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. 6 to shoot. Here's Towns. Nice move.
Just such a menace. Tatum can really stretch the floor for them defensively. Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Here's Smart. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Tatum. The second chance effort. Gobert pulls it in.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. And that'll be his third foul so far. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
And good defense from Towns. He's a big-time shot blocker, and that reputation can scare you.
Outside Edwards. whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here's Russell. 4 on the shot clock. Towns with the bucket.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Brogdon the pass to Williams. Inside. Gobert with the block. Now Prince. Outside Edwards. Finding the lane. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And Edwards drops them both.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much do it.
Tatum with it. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. Some good competition, but the hometown. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is...
The rivalry is real. These teams in particular have bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are built when something is at stake, and when you look at the entire history of this matchup, the peaks and valleys for each club, there's a little bit of distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And here they come. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And Smart over to help. Tatum against Mitchell. Out to Garland from the arc. Williams grabs the board. Outside, Brown. Inside. And finished off by Tatum.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. And they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Brogdon. Tatum, a screen on Garland. The kick to Tatum. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jason Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Mitchell against Smart. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, you get a sense of the touch that Donovan Mitchell has as part of his arsenal. Inside the painted area, he can finish with either hand. That's a pretty play.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
It's stolen by Smart. Brown with it, now guarded by Mobley. That one goes in.
Jaylen Brown thrives when it comes to scoring through contact. This is a guy who is constantly looking to initiate that body contact with the defense.
Now here's Lopez. Here's Mitchell. The putback. That one is off. The Celtics have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. There's Tatum with the 3. And Brown with the stuff.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
For Boston, they've got all 6 shots to fall in the first.
Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
Now here's Brogdon. Just 5 on the clock. Brown passes to Smart. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, BA. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
And stolen by Mobley. Fast break, Cleveland. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Now here's Brogdon. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Lopez. 9-point game. Out to the right wing. Here's Garland. And the layup falls.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
Now here's Tatum. Give him 8 points now. Williams a screen on Lopez. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lopez with it. Now guarded by Brown. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Oh, there's the alley. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And the first one at the line is good. And Williams drops them both. The Cavs trailing. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Outside, Brown. And stolen by Mobley. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland with 4 on the clock. And he lays it up and in. Mobley's got his second basket of the game.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen now.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Jared Allen. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Mobley in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Here's Allen. Soft touch off the glass.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Smart passes to Brogdon. Kicks it out to Smart. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Williams a screen on Lopez. Tatum from long range. The rebound by Allen. And for the Cavaliers, their shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Mobley passes to Lopez. And it's going to be a 3-second call. For Boston, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Smart outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, B.A., he's also become the emotional leader, one of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
And for Garland, Doris, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
Lopez finds Mobley. Back to Lopez. Left side, Mitchell. Back to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Boy, it makes it look easy. Lopez barely has to jump to throw it down.
Pass to Brogdon. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Brogdon. Tatum with it. It's Smart on the wing. Guarded by Garland. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to Allen. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And Mobley throws it down.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Outside Tatum. Back to Brogdon. Now here's Williams. Outside Tatum. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Smart against Mitchell. Pass to Allen. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And now a 4-point Cavalier lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Clock at 2. That's tipped.
Great effort to track down the long rebound.
Here's Garland. Rebounded by Brogdon.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Smart passes to Brogdon. And he drives in. Now Brown. We've got 1:23 left in the second. Smart finds Brown. Boston again missing.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Denied by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Here's Garland. Boston with a rebound.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Here's Brown, driving inside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, you've got to appreciate the athleticism of Jaylen Brown. This guy's a quick penetrator who forces defenses to get physical with him.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Horford, he's checked in for Williams. Cornette comes in for Tatum. White, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Brown against Mobley. Launches it. It's Brown on the wing. Give him 8. Lets the 3 fly. No luck on that one. Mobley against Brown. And it's Mobley. That time on the assist by Garland. And it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Well, we call that a high percentage shot for Mr. Evan Mobley. He gets after it in there.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And we're through the first half of play.
The Celtics, 28.
Through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Luke Cornett out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Al Horford. And it's White in at the 2. White for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now.
When you analyze the skill set of a guy like Derek White, here's a combo guard who can fill so many gaps and do so many things well. What I love most is how hard he plays on both ends of the floor.
Pass to White. Here's Pritchard. Gallinari for 3. Mitchell against White. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Mitchell.
Exactly what good offensive players do. Lean into that defender. Level of physicality puts you at the free throw line.
And the versatility White provides for this team is so important to us.
It is, B.A. He fills gaps. He can score it, board it, pass it, and he can defend with purpose. A guard that can help orchestrate the offense or, if need be, get off the ball. These multi-positional guards are critical to success.
White against Mitchell. Back to Pritchard. Oh, got a piece of it. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by White. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Mitchell against White. They set the pick. To the left wing. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And Mitchell with the slam.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Horford outside. Horford draws the double. Pass to Pritchard. White with it. Horford, a screen on Mitchell. White, the pass to Horford. Outside White. Over Mitchell. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Lopez. Horford with some nice D. Boston's got nothing to fall from outside in this 3rd quarter. Gallinari with it, and Lopez picks him up. White can't hit.
Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
From 11 feet away, and it's Mitchell, the miss. The Celtics have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the 2nd. White on the wing. Pass to Cornett to the left side wing. Gallinari for 3. He drops it from range.
Well, so much poise for Danilo Gallinari with range. What a pretty 3.
Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
and he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
The Celtics making a switch here. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Cornette. Jaylen Brown comes in for Gallinari. Brogdon's checked in for White, and Smart subbed in for Pritchard. Tatum against Mitchell, and now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The first free throw is good.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving, he wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling.
And the Celtics making a change here. Williams is checked in. Mitchell against Smart. Mobley, right side. Pass to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. Takes a three. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Well, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
Outside, Brown. The kick to Tatum. From 12 feet.
Well, that's called using your gifts to great effect. Mobley puts every inch of that wingspan to work. And
with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Here's Tatum. We've got Donovan Mitchell. Evan Mobley out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Darius Garland, and it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. 3-pointer is up from Brogdon. Here's Brown, rejected by Allen.
boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Allen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game. So it's the Cavaliers now. Here's Mitchell.
Now the pressure that Marcus Smart can put on an offensive player, his ability to contest shots is elite.
Outside Brogdon. Kicks it out to Smart. Three-pointer. Cavaliers with a rebound. Right wing. Back to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And here's Brown for three. Offensive board. Williams. Smart passes to Brown. Can't cash it in from close range. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Pass to Smart. Tatum, a screen on Mobley. Outside Tatum. The three. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And the Cavs shooting very well. 62% and going right at the defense. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Boston's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Driving in. The shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Up top, Tatum. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Garland with the ball, now guarded by Brogdon. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Smart. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Williams misses.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
It's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
Tatum way outside. Boston again missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Mitchell. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Mitchell's got 11 points here in the second half.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
And that's going to be a travel.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
The Cavaliers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Garland for 3. Rebounded by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 rebounds now. Outside, Williams. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's Allen. Pass to Lopez. Here's Garland. Allen. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Boy, Jared Allen, what a vertical, what length.
Smart passes to Brogdon. Tatum, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Brogdon, and here's Tatum. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smart passes to Williams. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Garland for 3. And he can't get that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Smart for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, though he's not known as a prolific three-point shooter, Marcus Smart takes his time, delivers. That's a big-time shot.
Here's Mitchell. No good there. Smart with the defensive effort.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Pass to Allen, and stolen by Williams. Now Smart. And so the Cavaliers take the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a group.
fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. Russell passes to Prince. Out to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Garland. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Edwards. Outside Garland. Back to Allen. Here's Mitchell. Oh, dunk by Mitchell.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Russell passes to Gobert. Puts the move on. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Here's Towns. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
And Towns drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Mitchell against Edwards. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Good on the triple. Mitchell's got 7 points.
And you pass it to him, Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
Out to Russell. Takes a 3. Another miss by Minnesota. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Mitchell. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 9 points in the game so far.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Towns. Banked in off the glass.
A high percentage shooter from the field. Towns recognizes what good shot selection is.
Mitchell dishes to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Cleveland moving the ball around. Garland kicks to Lopez. And a dunk by Lopez.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Russell with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Kicks it out to Prince. Back to Edwards. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Russell. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Lopez inside. Towns on him. The shot's good from Lopez. Lopez has got his second basket of the game. There's 1:17 left to play in the first. Edwards passes to Towns. Takes it off the glass.
And you see Towns with those big mitts, able to control the basketball on the dribble. That's where the size of your hands can be a nice asset for you.
And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game. McDaniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. Mitchell kicks to Lopez. Rivers against Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
And for a 7-footer, Lopez distributes it well. Consistent at looking to set up his teammates.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small in his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago. Average number in that regard.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Lopez with the steal. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Lopez dishes to Garland. Garland is doubled. Lopez kicks to Mitchell. It's stolen by Edwards. For the finish. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
They've got Robin Lopez. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Mobley. And it's Allen in at the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Boy, in sync with his teammate on that possession. Well done by Towns on that pass.
Allen finds Lopez. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Edwards passes to Gobert. Towns wide open. No good on the triple.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Garland dishes to Allen. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
The kick out to Lopez. A 3-ball. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out bustling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Kicks it out to Garland. Drills the 3-pointer. Garland's got 5 points so far.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Feeds to McDaniels. Pass to Rivers. Back to McDaniels. Towns, the pass to Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Edwards got 4 points now in the quarter.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Here's Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Gobert with the block. Allen, that's good. 8 points for him. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. McDaniels passes to Towns. Rivers with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Minnesota making a switch here. Russell's checked in. The kick out to Lopez. And he makes good on the layup. Lopez has got the lead up to 13 now for the Cavs.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Good on the bucket. Edwards got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
The kick out to Lopez. Back to Garland. The shot missing. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Stolen by Garland. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Knocked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. .58 seconds left in the first half of the game. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. The free throw drops for Towns.
You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size at his position.
Allen up top. McDaniels with it. And it's Allen with the jam.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's McDaniels. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Mobley.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
We've got 28 seconds left now here in the second. Mitchell finds Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Outside Garland. And the pass to Allen. Cleveland moving it around. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 assists here tonight.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
That will count. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And
With the score, your Cavaliers, 37, the Timberwolves, 27.
Through the first half, plenty of basketball though left in this one. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for Minnesota, backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels at the 3, the small forward.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Russell wishes to Gobert. Lopez against Towns. Allen at the screen for Mitchell. The feed to Allen. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Russell. Pass to Towns. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Cavaliers leading by 12. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Lopez kicks to Mitchell. Towns with the defensive effort.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Gobert the pass to Edwards. And stolen by Mobley. And there's another turnover by the Cavaliers. Timberwolves trail by 12. Russell finds Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
The kick out to Lopez. Mitchell outside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up. Well, Robin Lopez played with 8 different teams through his first 13 seasons in the league, and in a word, a basketball nomad. Those 7-footers always in demand when they can impact both ends of the floor.
Lock at 6. Right side Towns. Lopez with the steal. By himself. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
For someone like Robin Lopez, Clark, how hard is it to change teams that much?
I don't know, because I never experienced that in my short career, but I imagine it's got to be difficult. But if you're comfortable with yourself and you bring value to your teams, then I think it can be a fairly smooth adjustment.
Gobert, no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. And they pick up 2. Mitchell's got 8 here in the quarter.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Outside Edwards. Beyond the arc. Russell inside. Guarded by Garland. Lopez with the block.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shots. Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
1:24 left to play here in the third. And Edwards puts up a deep 3. Stolen by Garland. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Gobert. Lays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got 22 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Gobert down low, working on Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gobert with a screen for Towns. Another miss by Minnesota.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Here's Anderson to halt the run. Thrin's wide open. Knocks down the 3 ball.
You know, when he was coming out of college, this is exactly what scouts thought Prince would be. A strong 3-and-D wing who plays with a lot of effort.
Garland with the bucket.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
McLaughlin.
An effective defender. Lopez is very good at contesting shots without foul.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Donovan Mitchell. Mobley is out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Garland. And it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Lopez with the steal. Stolen by Anderson. Noel passes to Reed. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. From deep, Prince. And the 3-ball is good.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Pass to Noel. Prince outside. Noel passes to McLaughlin. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
The drive by Mitchell. And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That's foul number 2 for him. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Noel passes to Anderson. Prince in the corner. Anderson outside. The 3. 6 on the shot clock. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Edwards, he's checked in for Noel. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Out to the wing. Anderson finds Reed. Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Garland. No coverage that time. Reed's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Mitchell passes to Lopez. Over Anderson. That misses off the backboard.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And it's off from 3-point range. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Garland is doubled. To the inside. Allen. They get the rebound. Lopez outside. And stolen by Prince. With the drive. Banked in off the glass. Prince has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, I like the energy Prince plays with. If there's open space in front of him, he's going to be on the front foot and moving with purpose.
And the foul called on Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Garland with it. And now by Anderson. Reed with the block. They recover it. Back to Garland. Shot clock at 5. And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Here's Allen. Lays it up off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
Well, you got to do much more than that to slow Allen. I mean, this guy is long and athletic, capable of converting through contact.
Prince kicks to Anderson. That one a little long. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. And Lopez throws it down.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for Cleveland.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Donovan Mitchell.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
Timberwolves trail by 20. Edwards looking it over. Anderson outside to end the run. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And so he makes both from the line. Lopez with the steal. Allen dishes to Lopez. Allen passes to Lopez. Allen in the post. Guarded by Reed. Here's Mobley. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Yes, that goes in.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Into the lane. Pulls up. Reed with the block. From deep, Prince. That shot missing. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this game. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but